Hi, Kyle here at BurnettDriskill. Last year I had a video talking a little bit about consultative exams, the evaluations that Social Security orders in many Social Security disability claims. They don't order them in all the claims, but many times they're going to ask you to go see a doctor or a psychologist, physician of their choosing to see, to come up with some opinions about how you may be limited. Well, there's a real important issue that comes up with these, and that's that a lot of times these reports don't have entirely accurate findings in them. We've noticed that some of these are simply, they contain canned language that appears like in every single report, or there's just other inaccurate information that it's unclear where it came from. So to give you an example, there's one outfit here in the Kansas City area that does a ton of consultative exams for Social Security. So if you've got physical problems, they'll send you out to one of several locations that they've got, and they'll have you do some tests. It's almost like a field sobriety checkpoint. They do 20 or 30 of these things, oftentimes on a Saturday. They'll get you in and out, see you for 5 minutes, and claim to have performed an exam. Well, a few years ago we noticed that like every single one of these reports was saying that the claimants were buttoning and unbuttoning a shirt and were dressing and undressing in the exam room. This kind of stood out to me because it's highly improbable that every single person attending one of these exams was wearing a button-up shirt. So I started asking clients about it. Sure enough, like no one's wearing a button-up shirt, no one's asked to button or unbutton it, no one's getting undressed in the exam room. This was just appearing in every report because it maybe was on their software and they weren't changing it, whatever. So we started to raise the argument. That language gets changed. Instead of buttoning and unbuttoning a shirt, then it says in the report, I generally observe the claimant to be able to pick up and grasp a pen and write a sentence, to grasp and turn a doorknob, and to lift and carry personal belongings. Talk to clients about this. Same thing, untrue. Doctor didn't observe those things because claimants were saying they never did them. We raised the issue again. It remains to be an issue. It remains an issue, let's say, but it's really important that you know what's in your report because there can be findings in there that hurt you. When they talk about things that you can do with your hands, a lot of times they're going to infer from that you might be able to handle, finger, feel, or use your hands in certain ways that will affect your claim. So if you've got carpal tunnel or some kind of neuropathy or problems with your hands, you don't want things in the report that they can hold against you to make it sound like you don't have any problems in your hands. And that has happened. Absolutely has happened. The same thing goes on psychological reports, although the same problems in the reports haven't been observed in the same way that they have with this one particular outfit that does the physical exams. But if you have an attorney, ask your attorney if you can review a copy of the consultative exam with them. Just make sure that the information in there is accurate. If it's not, you can provide a statement to Social Security and correct the record. If you're not represented, you can ask Social Security, maybe ask DDS to get a copy of that report, or you can get an attorney represent you to make sure that the report is accurate. Because you don't want things there that you don't know about to be harming you. It's unfair if you're claiming to be prejudiced by inaccurate information in there. This is an important issue, one that we'll probably revisit again later. In the meantime, feel free to reach out to our office with any questions or concerns. You can call, text, email us, like us on social media, whatever is easiest for you. We look forward to hearing from you.